Hi everyone, commitment for healing. If you look at my eyes and you can see how damaged my eyes are after 5 surgeries from the age of 4 to 7, you may have a grasp of what I had to go through. Today I drive already for 40 years, from the age of 28. It was amazing that I could do it. Because in the past, my parents were admonished that I did not have a seeing eye dog. There's nothing like a sign of that these days in my walking or seeing things. Although I must say, I have my moments of missing a thing here and there in front of me, but then most of us do anyway. The main thing that I want to say is that there is so much fear when it comes into humans' health. While I don't oppose the vaccine, I oppose the fact that people think that that's the solution to our problems. Because our real solution is a stronger immune system. And that can be worked on. It's also better health, mental and physical, and that can be worked on. What you do affects whom you are, from what you eat, to how you think, to how you move. So many people falsely think that just doing vigorous exercises fixes their body. There's a real good claim that physical exercises are helpful, and they truly are. But at times, when you develop patterns that freezes you more and more the more you exercise, that's when the pattern eventually creates destruction. From mobility comes arthritis, when the mobility leads to more and more freeze as you move. I've heard once that a big teacher of movement saw people who were running and said, for this coming week, you must be crawling to use muscles you never used before. And in all my training courses, the first thing we do is walk and run backwards to strengthen the muscles we never use as we walk forwards. Now, don't be too bored with that. But I can tell you that breaking patterns of movement is the beginning of reconstructing our brain. I felt that I had 2 births. One that I was born and one that I started to work on my eyes before the age of 17. And so commitment is very important, and acceptance of small improvements in the great enthusiasm and giving yourself great respect for the fact that you moved forwards. So to hear more of what I want to say about this and to experience more, I'm inviting you to the following classes. Number 1, I have a wonderful class which is going to happen at the School for Self-Healing. People come from many different parts of the Western Coast to San Francisco to work with me. And it's even worth your while to fly from the Eastern Coast for this. And it's important that you will take to heart all that you learn and practice at home. The next class is going to be on February 10th to the 15th. And for that, people come from all over the world. And it makes sense. I lecture everywhere in the world, so people come from everywhere to work with me. And that includes Europe and the Eastern countries like China, Taiwan, India, Hong Kong, of course. The other training that I have, which is lifelong training, is my training course. and we will teach it next year. We were successful in teaching it this year. And I want to see as many of you as possible moving forwards, first of all for yourself, and then for others. Looking forward to talk to you again, Meir.